Hello everybody, welcome back to
Hobie's Nature Club.
It's really windy and rainy, and it's rained and rained and rained for 7 days, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to do another indoor activity. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a bird feeder today. It's really windy outside, so we've been able to go on a walk and find some pine cones, haven't we, Hobie?
Yeah.
Do you know what a pine cone is?
No.
Okay, so a pine cone is an organ of a tree. Do you know what organs we've got in our body?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, so our heart and our lungs are organs. So this is similar to that, but for a tree. And do you know what are inside the pine cones? These shields, the hard bits are called shields.
Seeds.
Seeds. And what do seeds do?
Grow pine trees.
Exactly, well done. They grow the pine trees. So if the seed comes out, it goes into the ground and another pine tree grows. But the shields, what do they stop from happening, Hobes? Do you know?
For birds and
What other animals might eat the seeds?
birds.
Birds, and what's the little animal we see running along our fence a lot and collecting the acorns at the moment?
Squirrels.
Squirrels. So the shields protect the seeds from the squirrels, and then when it's
what
warm,
we made.
yeah, and then when it's cold, so they're all closed up, and then when it's warm, they open up and the seeds come out, and we make new pine cone trees. So we're going to use our pine cone to make a bird feeder. Do you know why we need to feed the birds in the winter?
No.
What happens in the winter that might stop the birds being able to find food?
It's a bit cold and less berries.
Exactly, well done. So there's lots less fruits on the tree. So some birds eat fallen fruit, some birds eat berries, and also there's less what in the winter because it's colder. Less insects. Yeah, well done. There's less flies and insects. So it's our job really as humans to give them the nutrients that they need in the winter. So we're going to make an easy bird feeder using our pine cone. So we've got a little lump of lard that we've had out for a while at room temperature, which we're going to put in the bowl. I don't think anyone likes to eat lard. Do you know what lard is?
No.
It's animal fat. Ugh. But what we are going to put in is apples and cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, you like those, don't you? And we're also going to put in
Raisins.
raisins. Do you like raisins?
Yeah.
We're going to put in some shelled sunflower seeds. You like those? We're also going to put in some unshelled sunflower seeds and some peanuts.
Peanuts.
Oh, Hobie loves peanuts. If you are allergic to peanuts, obviously you don't need to put the peanuts in. And then the last thing is some
Worms.
Ooh, do you like these? Do you want to eat these?
No.
No. So what we're going to do is mix it up into the lard. Just do it gently to start with. That's it. Well done. Just mush it up as much as you can.
Mush.
It might be easier, to be honest, if we use our hands. It'll be muckier, but it'll be easier to get all those good nutrients for the birdie into the lard.
Oh.
And all the different fruits that we've used attract different birds. So sunflower seeds, little blue tits and great tits and cold tits love sunflower seeds, so that's why we've put those in. The peanuts, starlings, so your little brown bird that we get in the UK a lot, which we might be seeing some murmurations of. If you look over to Arn and the RSPB areas, you'll probably see a few murmurations where they're getting prepared to leave the UK. But the starlings like the peanuts. And then fallen fruit and things like that are for thrushes. So we're hoping to attract lots of different types of birds. Do you want to get your hands dirty? No! You're going to get your hands dirty. So we've got all our bits attached to the lard now. So we've got a surface here. And all you need to do is to mash it into your pine cone. This is your bit, Hobe. So yeah, so you're going to break a bit off and just squish it onto your pine cone. Oh, this is fun and sticky. Another bit.
Mommy.
So we did cut the bits up. Maybe the apple could do with being a little bit smaller. That's it, well done, Hobie. It's good. And you're just trying to get it in between the wedges as well of the pine cone gaps between the shields.
Got a seed on me.
Seedy hands. Do you think the birds are going to like this?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Christmas pudding.
Looks like yucky pudding.
No, yummy Christmas pudding. You love Christmas pudding. You can also just buy mixed bird seed and add that to your lard if you would prefer. Obviously trying to keep the cost down, we just use some of the bird sunflower seeds and bird peanuts. Pumpkin seeds we used that we'd roasted previously. And the mealworms were probably the most expensive part of the feed, but you can miss those out. Although the mealworms will attract a little robin at Christmas time. We've got a little robin in our garden, Hopes, haven't we, in the winter? He follows us around, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So the nice thing about this activity is you get nice and yucky.
Yeah.
Get nice yucky hands. And also it means that you can spend some time with your children watching the birds through the window when they come to your feeder and identifying which birds they are by using a nature book or just using the internet. So what you need to do now is once your lard cone is finished, you need to put it in the fridge to set for a while. So we're just going to put this in this fridge for probably a day and leave it to go hard, maybe a couple of hours, we don't know, but we'll let you know how long it takes. So we had a little bit left over from our bird feeding lard with all the bits, so all we're gonna do is spread them on the branches outside on our cherry tree in the middle there, and hopefully it will form a firm crust around the branch, and that attracts birds like woodpeckers, which would be nice, wouldn't it? We used to have a woodpecker in our garden, but we haven't seen him for a while, so hopefully that will get him back. So we have left our bird feeder overnight in the fridge, and as you can see it's a bit more solid than it was yesterday. One thing I did forget to do whilst we were talking it through was to put the string on. It is better if you tie the string around the pine cone before you put the lard onto it, because otherwise the string won't be held on in place. So all we're going to do now, Hobes, aren't we? Yeah. We're going to leave it out for the birdies, aren't we?
Yeah!
So we're going to just hook it over. We've made a hoop at the end of our string, hook it over a branch and hope that the birdies have a nice picnic. So bye, nice to see you all again. Don't forget to subscribe and to press like, and remember to have fun in nature.
Remember to nurture. Bye!
Bye!